Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm talking today about yet another mascara. Today it's this one though, it's a brand new one. It's the No7 Stay Perfect Long Lasting Volume. When I looked up to see if there was any other reviews on this, a lot of reviews came up with a No7 Stay Perfect mascara in, I think it was either a black or grey packaging. So they've obviously had one out before, or maybe even got one out just now. So it's a bit bizarre that they've called it Stay Perfect when there is another one in that range. You think they might have come up with a different name so that it kind of showed up as being a new product. However, this is a new product. It was only out, not yesterday, day before, so Friday, I think. I think that's when it came out in Boots. That's certainly the first time I saw it anyway. And when I looked up to find out some reviews of this, there's hardly any, so it obviously is a very new product. So the idea of this is that it is a long-lasting mascara, and let's see if it says on it. Stay Perfect Long Lasting Volume. Great looking lashes that last all through whatever your day throws at you, then just washes away. Dampen a cotton pad with warm water, hold over lashes, then just wipe away. The lady was telling me that it is water, I think she said water resistant. I can't remember whether she said waterproof or not, but she said you can go swimming in it and it will not come off. You can do whatever you like. The lady that was selling this to me, now obviously she was selling it to me, so she's always going to say good things, but she said she had hay fever that day and her eyes had been streaming it and it hadn't come off, and that it doesn't budge until you want it to, but when you want it to, it comes off with warm water. So I've tested this. I wore it in the evening that I bought it. I wore it all day yesterday and I've put it on again today. So I haven't a huge amount of experience, but I'm pretty good enough, I think, to make a decision on it. I'll give you a close-up picture of my eyelashes just now so you can see what it looks like. I wouldn't say that it's volumizing, that's the first thing. Let's get the bad stuff out of the way first. I wouldn't say that it's volumizing. It does separate a little bit, and it definitely lengthens. If lengthening is what you're looking for, then I would say that this does definitely lengthen, because it's one of those that has the sort of fibers that go on the end of your lashes, as opposed to it just coating your own lashes. And you can't see them. Normally when you get mascaras like that, you can sort of see little wispy bits. So this is the brush. You probably can't even see it because it just looks like an extension of the kind of wand. It's got very, very short bristles, and it's plastic bristles, which actually that was what attracted me to it, because as you know, I've got plenty of mascaras that I need to be using up just now. But I was attracted to the very small brush because there's few mascaras that come out that have a small brush, and that's what I love. But also I liked the fact that it was long wearing, but they said that your lashes would still feel flexible. It wouldn't be that kind of crispy, crunchy feel, and that it just came off with warm water. So that's kind of what attracted it to me. And like I said, it doesn't, for me, volumize, but it does extend your lashes and make them longer. It was a little bit difficult to separate. They do separate, but it was a little bit difficult because of the shape of the brush. So when you did the first coat, for me, it tended to get that spider effect whereby the lashes would stick together and it looked like, you know, just 3 or 4 lashes. So it does separate, but you have to work at it a little bit, I felt, to get it to separate. So that's how it goes on. When it's on, I think it does look nice, and definitely my lashes did not feel crispy. I like the fact that they feel still flexible. I mean, you can feel that it's not like I've got Stila Forever Your Curl, and when that's on, your lashes feel very soft. They don't feel soft with this on, but they feel flexible. They don't feel like they're going to break, which is nice. And then as for testing it with water and kind of all day long, it definitely did not budge at all. What I loved was at the end of the day, there was nothing under here. You know, there was no little flaky bits, or it did not smudge under my eyes. It really didn't budge. So what I did was I then got in the shower with it on, and I thought, well, what I'll do is I will have a shower, like wash my hair and everything, take the right eye off with the warm water the way that they suggest, and then I'll try and take my left eye off. I'll see what's left of my mascara on my left eye without touching it, and then I'll try and take the left eye off with my eye makeup remover and see how I get on. So I took a picture actually afterwards so that you could see the difference between the eye that I'd taken off and the one that had been in the water. So I'll put that in just now for you to have a look at. So you can see that on my left eye, it did stay on very well throughout the shower, and that was like at the end of the day. So I'm pretty impressed with that. It was fairly easy to get off with the flannel. You just sort of hold it over your eye with some warm water and sort of whisk away. Or they say to do it with cotton wool, but cotton wool flannel, it's fine as long as it's warm water. And she did warn me that it looks like your eyelashes are coming off, which it kind of does, but it's actually the fibres from the mascara that are coming off on the flannel, so that was fine. So then I went to kind of cleanse my face and remove everything else, and I tried to use my Garnier 2-in-1 makeup remover that I normally use to take my makeup with, and that's a kind of oil and water one, so it's pretty heavy duty and normally works on any mascara, but it just would not do it at all. It was really, there was just tiny little bits, and I was putting it on the cotton wool and tiny little bits were coming off, and it felt quite difficult. So I tried with my micellar water, my L'Oreal micellar water, and that was a little bit better. That was taking it off a bit better, but definitely the best way to remove it is with warm water. So that for me is a little bit of a disadvantage, I have to say, because I sometimes take my makeup off in the shower when I'm in the shower washing my hair or in the bath or whatever, but other times I don't, because I might have a shower and want to leave my makeup on for whatever reason. Maybe I'm doing a video, or maybe we're going out to the shops or something, you know, and I just want to leave my makeup as is. So I don't always want to take it off in the shower, and I don't specifically go and wash my face at night. So I want something that I'm able to take off easily with my makeup remover, and this isn't one of them. So that for me is a little bit of a disadvantage, but I think for most people that'll probably be okay, because I think most people wash their faces at night. That's a bit of a generalisation, I guess, but I know a lot of people I know generally just wash their face at night as part of their kind of routine. So overall, I would say that it does everything it says it does, except for volumizing. So for me, I found that it didn't volumize, but I do have very sparse lashes, so maybe that's kind of an impossible task. But everything else, it pretty much lives up to the claim. It does stay on all day. You can do whatever you like in it. I'm pretty sure you could swim in it, because like I said, I made sure I kind of literally got the water all over my eye and it didn't move. It wasn't like, you know, there was no blackness under here, which is really, really good. And then, like I said, you can remove it with warm water, which is what they tell you. So I'm impressed with their claims being true, because I'm pretty skeptical about products like that, you know, that come out with these massive claims and you think, oh, well, we'll see, you know, we'll test it out and I'll prove you wrong. But with this one, it's been pretty good. So I would recommend that if you're looking for a new mascara. For me, I probably won't purchase this again, just because I think my Laura Mercier mascara is similar to this, but I can remove it. I can remove it with eye makeup remover. It's not as long lasting as this. If I was looking for a really long lasting one, I probably would use this one. But other than that, I think there are mascaras that I prefer, because like I said, I can remove it with the eye makeup remover, and they're a little bit easier to kind of separate my lashes with. So, but all in all, a good product. So I hope that was useful for you. If you've got any other questions, if I've missed anything off about it, it's £12.99, I think. I actually had a voucher. At the minute, No7 have got a voucher for £3 off any of their cosmetics, and to do that I think you have to spend over £5 or maybe over £10. But keep that in mind if you're going into Boots to buy it, because you can put those products through first. So if you're spending a lot of money in Boots, spend the amount to get your voucher and then use your voucher to get your £3 off. So because for that, obviously that takes it down to what, £8.99 or something like that, which is pretty good for this mascara, I would say. So like I said, any other questions, stick them in the comments below. If anybody else has used it, let me know how you got on, because it's interesting to see what other people think and kind of compare and contrast. And thanks very much for joining me. See you again soon.